Hey everyone, this is the Math Nexus, and today we are going to continue with exercise 3.1. So this is going to be a really short lecture because we only got two questions, and they're pretty easy. So I don't think we need any background, so we just start solving right here. So for question number 6, we have been given the question a to the power x whole squared divide by b to the power 5 minus x multiplied by b to the power y minus 4 divided by a to the power y is equals to a squared b4. Find the value of x and the value of y. So first of all, we are going to break this into two steps. When you see two powers which are relating to each other, we can say we can multiply these two variables or whatever you want to say them. So we can actually multiply it and then cross multiply it. So if we were to simplify this, a to the power 2x divided by b to the power 5 minus x multiplied by b to the power y minus 4 divided by a to the power y. So again, the first thing you do is to simplify everything. Then what we do is multiply this. So we are going to get a to the power 2x multiply by b to the power y minus 4 divided by b to the power 5 minus x multiplied by a to the power y. So now, as we know this is going to be multiplied, we can obviously take the denominator to the numerator by subtracting the power from the numerator. If this would have been add sign, we would not have done this because, as we know, we do not do much of our processes when it's being added. Maybe I can show you right now. It's really important that you know all of these rules. Where are those? Yeah. So rule 1 till 9. There's just 9 rules. Just memorize them so that it's going to make your life easier, really easy. Okay. So again, I'm not going to start from explaining these rules. For that, you have to go to the previous lecture, and I've explained them in great detail. So simply what we're going to do is a to the power 2x. As this is in the denominator, we can say 2x minus y. B to the power y minus 4 multiplied by 5 minus x. Oh, sorry, not multiply, my bad. Minus 5 minus x. And now many students make the mistake that they just say minus 5 minus x. However, that's not the case. We can say this is a to the power 2x minus y, b to the power y minus 4, and we have to multiply this negative by 5 minus x as a whole. So we are going to say minus 5 minus multiplied by minus is going to be positive. So plus x. So if I were to simplify this, I would get a to the power 2x minus y is multiplied by b to the power y minus 4 minus 5. What is y minus 4, 4 minus 5? It's minus 9. So y plus x minus 9. And now we have a simplified version of what we want. Then the thing is that they have told us what this result is going to give us. They have told us that this result is going to give us 8a squared b to the power 4. So we can obviously say that a to the power 2x minus y multiplied by 1 plus y plus x minus 9 is going to be equals to a squared b to the power 4. Now we're going to compare the powers. So we can say the power of a is going to be 2. So we can say 2x minus y is going to be 2. Okay. So we are going to just simplify this a bit. We will get y is equals to 2 minus 2x. In fact, negative y is equals to 2 minus 2x. And we can say y is equals to, if we multiply negative on 2 minus 2x, we will get positive 2x minus 2. Okay. So next thing we'll do is just state this as equation 1. So the second equation is when we equate the power of b. So we can say what's b, y plus x minus 9 is equals to 4. So again, the same process here, y plus x minus 9 is equals to 4. Simplify this, y plus x is equals to 9 plus 4. So what's 9 plus 4? It's 13. So again, now put, this is our equation 2. So we are going to say put equation 1 into equation 2. Okay. So what we are going to say, y is equals to 2x minus 2. So instead of y, we are going to write 2x minus 2 plus x is equals to 30. Now simplify this, 2x plus x is equals to 13 plus 2. So this is going to be 3x is equals to 15. And we are going to get x equals to 15 divided by 3, which is 5. So this is the value of x. For the value of y, is now don't forget that you have found out the value of x, but you need the value of y also. So what's the value of y? So we have the equation y plus x is equals to 13. You can choose in either of the two equations, no problem. So just simply say y plus x equals to 13. We know the value of x now, so we are going to say y plus 5 is equals to 13, and we are going to say y is equals to 13 minus 5, which is equals to 8. Okay, so that's it. And what I would suggest you is do these questions without a calculator, because from 2025 you have the exam in paper 1 as a non-calculator paper. So and these type of topics, indices, search, and the basic topics are covered here. So you should know how to solve some basic equations, which may be tricky without a calculator. Okay, so question number 7. It's kind of a basic question. So, what they've asked us is simplify. So, first of all, understand what simplify is. Simplify just means we have to give this in a more simpler form. So, don't go into solving what will be the value of x or something. It's not given. Okay, they've not given us any hint here to find out the value of x. So, first of all, just focus on the question, what it asks us. So simplify means we just have to give it in a simpler form. So what we are going to do is 1 plus x to the power 3 over 2 minus 1 plus x to the power 1 over 2. So how will we are going to simplify this? So as I've told you, it's really important to understand. It's really important for mental maths to be here. So without a calculator, you have to understand how things work. So we know that 1 over 2 plus 1 is going to give us 3 over 2. Okay. So as we can see here, 3 over 2, we can write this 3 over 2 as 1 plus x to the power 1 over 2 plus 1 minus 1 plus x to the power 1 over 2. Okay. Now the thing is, we have got 1 over 2 plus 1. And if you would have remembered rule something of indices and surds, we have got, if something is a to the power m plus n, we can say it is equals to a to the power m multiplied by a to the power n. Again, it's important for you to memorize those rules. I mean, it's a necessity for you. Okay. So we have got this a to the power m plus 1 is equals to a to the power m multiplied by a to the power n. So we can say obviously 1 plus x to the power 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 plus x as a whole minus 1 plus x. Okay. So simple. Oh, sorry, 1 plus x to the power 1 over 2. Now look at what's common in each of these things. Okay. So we can say 1 over 2, 1 over 2, and 1. Okay. So we can say all of these have at least a power of half on them. So what we can do is just take 1 plus x to the power 1 over 2 as the common. Okay. So when we've got this as the common, what we can say is we simplify this 1 plus x minus, and what is 1 plus x to the power 1 over 2, and we've taken that as a whole out of here. So what we can say this as 1. Why is that 1? Because if I were to simplify this equation, nothing, I'm going to simplify this. So 1 plus x to the power 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 over x, 1 plus x, we are going to get 1 plus x to the power 3 over 2. And again, 1 plus x to the power 1 over 2 multiplied by negative 1, we are going to get 1 plus x to the power 1 over 2. So we are going to get the same equation. Again, it's really important to you. These are basic maths rules. So you should know how to factorize, simplify these type of things. Okay. The most important thing in here is to understand what the question is going to ask you. So we have to understand that the examiner is not going to give you a straightforward question where you just have to solve it. You have to make it according to what you want, okay, so that it is easier to solve for you. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just simplify this, because 1 over 2, no, there's no power on anything, just simplify this. 1 plus x minus 1. So minus 1 and positive 1 will be cancelled out. So we are going to get x multiplied by 1 plus x to the power 1 over 2. And that's obviously a simplified version than what the question has given us. And that's our answer for question number 7. So that's it for today. I mean, it's a short lecture, I know, because we only had 2 questions left. But I'll come to you in the next lecture with exercise 3.2. Thank you.